So the goal of this, going through the kind of live scripting framework of this, the goal of this is to share why, is that yours? No, that's still going. Okay, cool. Share why they need to listen to us and give them a story so they have like a new story to identify with, right? If we can give our audience a story, when they have to rationalize what they're doing, they can tell a story to other people. Imagine you're doing something different and someone asks you like, why? You want to be able to tell them something. I'm doing this because this and this. This is the story we're going to be giving them. This is the story we're going to be giving them. It rationalizes it to them. So the first thing we need to do is basically just create a hook, right? The framework of this is the framework you can use in almost all of your videos as well. It's the 4 C's framework, and this is the exact same framework we're going to follow now. I would prefer to show you what the framework is, and then we'll go through it step by step so you know what's coming. The first C is curiosity, right? Obviously, we know that if we're creating our videos, we need to get people curious to begin with. Curious. I'm curious on why I can't spell. Curiosity. First part of this is curiosity. Get people interested. Second part of this is going to be context. Third part is change. Of course, story has changed. Guys, the reason why we build our framework this way is because if we separate the hook, this part of it is just what story is. This is based off millions of years of human nature. The only reason we add the curiosity to start is because social media fried our attention. We need a hook to begin with. We build our entire story around the change. Without the change, our story is nothing. The overall intention for this, and when you're telling great stories, is you want to be able to pinpoint what the one change is. This is conflict. This is good versus evil. Not knowing something versus knowing something. Clarity versus confidence, right? Sorry, lack of clarity versus confidence, right? You want to build it around change. The goal of the context is to show what life is like before the change, and the goal of the close is to show what life is like after. That's it. We build our entire story around change. Build up in the context, show what the change is, show what comes from it. Simple. It makes so much sense. Does it not make sense? Sound good? Yeah, perfect. And all we're doing is putting curiosity to begin with, and then we can go through the rest of the framework. So what we're going to do now is I'll actually guide you through what to write for each one. So we need to kind of write this down in bullet points. So we'll start with C number 1, curiosity, right? The goal of this is just to establish authority and tie the video to a desirable outcome. Cool. Where are we trying to take them? This is meet them where they're at. Meet them where they're at, where they want to go. The goal isn't just stop the scroll, but actually show them you're worth listening to. So we want to have 2 parts of this where we can actually show that we know where they want to go. Where they want to go can either be getting out of a current situation or getting into a desired situation. It's always about moving, escaping or arriving, right? Curiosity. So the best hooks, the best curiosity frameworks for this video specifically will combine 2 things: authority and a clear desired outcome. So we already have that desired outcome, either to get away or into a situation. We need the authority part of it as well. Why us? Why me? Why listen to me right now? I said at the start that I've generated over 7 figures in client revenue through inbound organic content. Brilliant. That's why. What's your version? Why are people listening to you? Is it the fact that, in my case, I've posted 3,500 videos, right? Is it in your case the fact that you've lived it? How can you show it to someone? Is it the fact that you're trying to teach someone about appointment setting and you've sent fucking 10,000 messages? What is it? What can you say that proves that you are the person to listen to? There's a reason people we look up to will listen to fucking anything they say. It's because they have what we want. And we need to show that to them.
We also use other authoritative figures in our space. Let's say, for example, I don't know, this is something that Matthew McConaughey also used to charm up 100 women, something like that, just as a way to make the viewer continue to listen. It doesn't always have to be about our story as well, right?
In a personal brand setting, it will be about your story. Yeah. You can also apply this to e-com, anything in which it's going to be the customer story. We're not going to speak about that now, but you can leverage other people's authority 100%. 100%. Yeah. One of the things I used to do back at the start when I didn't have much authority, one of the things I did to learn all of this was I literally spent about 4 months analysing the top people in the game, and I said it. I fucking analysed people for months. Literally hours of research, top 50 people in the space, and I made a video saying I analysed the top 50 story sellers in the space, and this is what they're doing.
That's sick. Cool. Nice.
Cool. Does everyone have what they need? Does everyone have the clear authority within the hook and a clear dream outcome? Yeah? Good. Cool.
Should that be one sentence, sorry?
One sentence.
One sentence.
One sentence. So, we have that now. Oh, good. Hook. So that's outcome, authority. Right. Take both of them off. The curiosity part is made up of two things, right? We've already got this, we've got the hook, that's done. Right? The next part of this is honestly one of the most important parts of your video now, is amplify. If you've tried to make videos like this before, it's because you've missed this out, right? We all know, like again, if some of you were here for, we had a mastermind on Tuesday, Wednesday from Jack, amazing, Jack Roberts is his amazing sales guy, and he taught us incredibly loads about like overcoming objections. This is where we want to bring in those objections in the amplifier, right? We've laid down the hook, what the outcome is and what the authority is, why we have the authority. The next thing we want to bring away is like, if you said your hook out loud to your ICP, to the one person you're trying to speak to, what would be the first thing that they tell you saying no? Like, cool. If I'm saying my hook of like, over the past 2 years, I've posted 712 Instagram reels. I've had some go viral. I've had some flop. But the best part is I figured out why. I need to figure out what my audience is going to say next. Oh, but you just got lucky. Oh, you've been doing this for so long. Oh, it's not going to work for me. What are those things straight away? And then fucking reverse them. Literally, just put them in the hook and say no, right? It's not that. And I know it's like, cool. You might be thinking like, cool, you can't just overcome an objection by saying that's not an objection. But this is such a subconscious thought for this person right now. You will still overcome the objection when you actually book them on a sales call. But this is just to say like, that you understand what they're currently thinking. So if you're saying, Tony, let's use your example. What's the hook you got there? Are you using Matthew McConaughey in there?
No, that was an example. I actually haven't written my hook yet, sorry.
That's
I was going to say, I overcame my fear of approaching women, and now, I don't know, I've got 3 wives or something. I don't know.
Cool. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
If hypothetically, if you said that to your audience, what would be the first thing they come back to you and say, no, I can't do that because?
So many things, like my race, the way I speak, my height, my face.
Brilliant.
You're just lucky.
There you go.
You've got a nice, deep, sexy voice. Like,
I'm not as handsome as you.
Yeah, exactly.
Just take that first one and be like, even if you're Asian.
Yeah.
If that's the first thing that's coming to their mind, I can't do that because I'm Asian, or I can't do it because of a limiting belief, just tell them it's not a thing to worry about. And it's literally just the fact that you have it in your mind as well that makes them feel understood. Remember that? It's part of story selling. We make them feel understood.
How specific should you be?
Specific as possible. The best details are made up of really specifics, because the more specific you can make it, the more specific we can visualize it, right? Good?
Yeah. Good.
Sick.
And that amplify should also just be one sentence, just
One
quick and short. Yeah, kill
Yeah.
the objection. Is it, should we be killing all the objections or just like the main one?
Just the main
It's
ones.
just the main ones.
This is like, if you can, I would say max 3, like you can list them out. It's like you may have heard people be like, oh, it's how to grow on Instagram without doing ads, hashtag whatever, like 3.
Yeah.
It's like nice 3. And if you have more, it's a brilliant, if you have more objections, make more videos. Like you can use almost that same first hook, but change the objection, you have more videos, basically, more video ideas. The intention with this is to keep it fucking simple on one thing and just completely solve that entirely. We're actually getting into the specific thing on the amplifier. We want to like, where to look at to create this amplifier is the fears that our audience has, the objections and the limiting beliefs that they have. Those are the best places to go. If we don't know these, get to know your audience better, start texting them, start sending them voice notes and just fill out these boxes. Fears, objections and limits. Limits that they set on their own mind. Can you see this? Is my laptop in the way here?
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Cool. Does anyone have any questions before we move on to the next stage? Nice. Good. Okay, now we're building up into the context. This is make or break with the part of the story, okay?